Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some T-Rex cookies. These were sent to us in this huge box, massive box, from the company, free. They were actually sent us 10, but we decided to split the review up into 5 and 5. So hopefully you watched the previous one right before, the day before this. This is the peanut butter goldfish. We have snickerdoodle, apple pie cheesecake, almond joy, and funeral salad, which I've never heard of funeral salad. But the ingredients sound really good, so we'll talk about that when we get to the table. But this is the peanut butter goldfish. So now, if you want to heat these in the oven, you absolutely can. But we are going to be heating them in the microwave. So you want to heat them for 25 to 30 seconds in the microwave, and we'll probably go at least 25 because we want them to be really, really warm. And so there's your snickerdoodle. Okay, and now we have apple pie cheesecake. Ooh, this one feels softer than the other ones have felt. And you can actually see the piece of apple on the bottom. So that's cool. And then we have the Almond Joy. And you can see all the coconut on the bottom. Right there. I'm going to slide this one out because it looks like it might break. There we go. And then lastly, we have the funeral salad. And I'm going to slide that out. There we go. So we are going to heat these up in the microwave, and then we'll take them over to the table and give them a try. So we are going to try the peanut butter goldfish first. Normally, I'm just being totally transparent here. Normally, I would save the peanut butter for last. But because it has those goldfish crackers on it, I don't like to mix my peanut butter with anything odd. To me, that's odd. This has the extra cheddar goldfish. So we'll just see. It might be wonderful. We'll see though. I'm going to actually try to get a piece of just the peanut butter by itself first. But the owner of the company sent us these. Her name is Tina Rexing. So that is where the name of the company comes from, T-Rex Cookie. So we greatly appreciate her sending us these. The goldfish are actually in the cookie. So I don't know that I can actually even get a piece without... Now I'm going to get goldfish in every bite. Mm.
I don't taste them, honestly. Mm-mm. It does, however, have a little chewy texture to it, don't they?
I didn't get that.
If you eat one by itself, I had one right on top of me.
Oh, you ate a goldfish by itself?
I ate a goldfish that was on top. And when I was eating it, you could get a little chewiness from it.
You don't get any chewiness in the cookie, really. Mm-hmm. You don't taste the goldfish.
No, no, it's not like you're getting peanut butter and cheese. I mean,
right, so my fears were unfounded. Yeah. Truly, the goldfish is just adds... makes it quirky.
Decoration? I don't know.
It really makes it quirky, but it doesn't add any flavor at all. It's just, honestly, it's a nice peanut butter cookie.
Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. And the outside is it's got a little crisper edge, and the inside's a little softer. Yeah.
It doesn't say what kind of peanut butter she used, but I do think she used, whatever she does use, it's a nice quality peanut butter. Mm-hmm. Because... you could just really, really taste it. It has a strong peanut butter flavor that I like. And so many times, usually, a lot of times when a company messes up somewhere, it's on the peanut butter because they try to go cheap or something, and she didn't. This is the snickerdoodle. Of course, it's going to have cinnamon and sugar. They are in Minnesota, by the way. Yeah. T-Rex cookie. Just gonna get this right here. No, falls apart.
Yeah, this one's kind of a crumbly one. Mm-hmm. The outside edge didn't have much flavor to it.
No. I like the flavor that it does have, but it's very, very light. Like,
I wouldn't even say it was cinnamon.
I do get the cinnamon, but it is very, very, very light.
I mean, I got a piece that was brown, that had this brown.
That had the brown and you didn't get it?
No,
oh, I got cinnamon. But it just isn't strong at all.
It's very, very light. I mean, super light.
Yeah, I could use twice as much of that and be good. Of cinnamon and sugar, you know, as long as it's balanced. Honestly, as long as there's a little bit more sugar than there is cinnamon, then it's a nice flavor. The ratio's right, it's just not enough of it.
Yeah, it's very light flavored, and honestly, the texture is very dense and kind of hard.
You think so? It is crumbly. I think it's a crumbly cookie.
Even this part in the middle is I mean, you can't even squash it. So.
Right. I do think it is it's going to, like you saw when I tried to pick it up and it crumbled. It is going to crumble. I do like it out of the microwave.
Oh yeah, warmed up is the way to go.
Warmed up's the way to go. Okay, so this next one, Kevin said was the best smelling one.
That was really strong.
Okay.
It literally smells like apple cinnamon.
It is apple pie cheesecake.
Oh my god, it's just this big hunk of
And
apple.
it has brown sugar butter and apple pie sugar. I wonder if it has apple pie butter, but there's a comma in there, so it looked like it had actual apples.
It does. I cut one in
Yeah.
half right there.
Oh.
There's one. There's one.
Okay. Let's see. It's kind of mushy.
The part that has apple in it's very soft. Well, actually, the whole cookie is much softer, which I like a softer cookie.
I love the texture.
It almost has almost a cake-like texture. Now, see, that's the kind of cookie I really enjoy. It's a softer cookie. I don't like the really hard, crunchy, dense cookies.
That I love that. The
apple's really nice.
The apple's really nice. It has you can taste cinnamon in it. It is overall very, very soft.
Yeah, like I said, it's more like a cake.
Yeah, it really is. Or like, like a cake. I would say cake.
Like a very soft baked gingerbread kind of texture.
Yes.
Or one of those, what do they call molasses cookies? They're kind of, but they're softer.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
good.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. I think we've had.
Very nice. Okay, this one is the Almond Joy. Okay, so Almond Joy has almonds, coconut flakes.
You couldn't avoid the coconut.
Chocolate chips. And Kevin and I both like Almond Joy.
Anything coconut.
This one seems sweeter than the other ones.
I had a big bite of cookies, sorry.
And again, it's a softer texture. It's not as soft as the apple pie.
No, it's not, it doesn't have that cake-like. It's more of a chewy.
And I should say,
That's good.
I hate when I do this, but I'm going to go back to the apple pie for 1 second. The name of the apple pie was apple pie cheesecake. I did not taste anything that resembled cheesecake.
No.
And so as much
that's
as
an apple, not a piece of cheesecake.
So as much as I like it and I think it's delicious, I didn't get any cheesecake out of it.
Which could be a good thing if you don't like cheesecake.
Right. So if you're wondering about that, I just want to comment on that.
That is 98% coconut.
Coconut flavor, yeah, but I really do like it.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough chocolate chips in there to really taste the chocolate chips. I see a couple here and there. That's not the main thing.
No, you're getting a sweetness, like a sugar sweetness, and probably from that the coconut. So it's like sweetened coconut
It's sweetened
flakes.
toasted coconut.
Yeah, and so you're not even getting a lot of almond in there. It's in there. You can see it in there. It's definitely there. but the main flavor is just the coconut.
Yeah, that may add to the flavor. It's just not one of the main flavors.
That's going to be one of my top ones too. I really like the Almond Joy. Okay, now the last one is the funeral salad. And when I pulled this out of the box, if I had been filming, because Kevin just burst out laughing when he heard this name.
Well, I said that's something pistachio, you can tell.
Right.
And she said, you'd never guess the name. And I said, no, what? And then she said it, and I'm like, that's hilarious.
It's pistachios, pineapple, coconut flakes, cherries, and marshmallows. This is the one that sounds the most interesting to me, and the one I'm looking forward to. I like pistachios, so it's the one I'm looking forward to the most.
You pick whatever place.
No, you go ahead.
No, seriously, go ahead. There's some really like goopy pieces in there. I'm assuming this is the pineapple.
Smells like almond.
Tastes like almond. So the cherry. No, cherry flavor or smell. That is a softer cookie, kind of like the apple one is.
It doesn't say it has any almond in it. It's
sure tastes like it.
It does, but it doesn't. It's literally wheat flour, vegetable shortening, whole egg.
It does have cherries in it, though.
Pistachios, pineapple, coconut, marshmallows, maraschino cherries, food starch, baking soda, natural flavor, and xanthan gum.
I bet you the cherries are what's making that flavor. Because that's what almond extract kind of tastes like, is cherries. I bet you they use some of the liquid from the cherries in there and mix it in. That's good. I like the softness of it. The flavor is good. I didn't get marshmallow in the piece necessarily that I got, but it might be in there somewhere. You probably have to eat more of it to get a lot of that. I also didn't get the cherry pieces, but I got the flavor of it for sure.
Right. So it does, to me, it tastes like an almond cookie. And
cherry is the strongest flavor for sure.
Yes, and I'll tell you something else it did not mention. Oh, okay, it must have been the pistachio. Because I got a little piece of a nut. I thought it was a pecan because it was just one little piece here. Well, I picked it up and I thought, is that a pecan? It's the pistachio, to me, it wasn't strong.
No, I mean, I'm sure it influences
you get the
flavor.
texture.
I'm sure it influences the flavor of the overall cookie, but it's not like it stood out because pistachios tend to be a little earthy. And that's why I don't like them. This doesn't taste like that.
No, but it did add the texture, so I'm glad they're in there because I do like that.
Overall, I think nothing really stands out except the cherries and a little bit of the coconut. You don't really get pineapple, you don't get pistachio, marshmallow. None of that really stands out as a flavor, but it's good.
That's my favorite one.
It's not my favorite.
Really?
But
yeah.
It's good, but it's not my favorite.
I'm really, really crazy about almond flavoring. I love almond flavoring. I love that the cherry that tastes like almond. And so for me, I just think that's a great cookie. And you get the coconut, the shredded coconut on top. That is definitely my favorite one.
My favorite's the apple, of course.
The apple pie cheesecake is going to be my second choice.
Yeah,
so
that's my first, and then my second would be the Almond Joy one.
The Almond Joy is going to be my third pick.
Okay.
So we're still
right on. It's just that one's it's okay, and maybe if I ate more of it and got some more pineapple and stuff like that.
So if you were to pick a third one, this is my top three. What would your third one be?
Out of these three, probably that one.
Okay, honestly. So we still have the top three.
But not because of necessarily flavor. It's honestly more texture for me. These three are the most moist cookies and softer cookies. The other two are very
crumbly
and denser and drier.
Yeah.
The peanut butter one's better, but it's in the middle, but it's still very dry, crumbly cookie. And I personally just don't enjoy that kind of cookie. I know a lot of people love those kind of cookies.
Yeah.
So that for me, I would never pick one of those over a softer cookie.
Right. Well, you can actually. I did some homework from the since the last review and this one, and they sell this exact. Well, I don't know if they sell these cookies. They sell a box on Goldbelly. You can actually, I think you can order different sizes, but Tina sent us a box of 10. You can get a box of 10 on Goldbelly. I didn't actually click on it to see if you could choose what cookies go in there. Normally on Goldbelly, it's kind of like picked for you. Right. But I was thinking there was more, that you could get fewer cookies, and then you could get the 10, and you may be able to get more.
I thought there was one that said more.
But I think that's interesting because I was wondering if anybody would be able to get these, and you can get them on Goldbelly.
You might be able to order from the website itself. Did you go to the website?
I did. I think that's how I got redirected to Goldbelly.
I gotcha. So that's just who they work through.
I think that's how that worked. But yeah, I think these are fun to try. You just need to know that some of them are going to be softer. Some of them are going to be more crumbly. And these, she is telling you in her instructions, put them in a Ziploc bag. So don't leave them in the bags they come in. Put them in a Ziploc bag if you want to put them in the freezer.
Yeah, if you're not going to eat them.
That way it's airtight, because these bags that they come in are not airtight. So you just need to know that. But we greatly appreciate getting to try them. I hope everyone else enjoyed the video. If you've ever had T-Rex cookie, you'll have to let us know. And thanks for watching.